Hey, hey. Welcome to Jason's General Store. We open a Ruth, Torment Prophet, the blue-red deck. Can be really good at common level, and this card is fantastic for it. Every time you draw a card, exile the top two cards, you can play them. The reason that the red-black or red-blue deck is easy to get into is because you have a lot of removal and strong creatures at the common level. It's a little awkward passing the Abrade, but I'm going to take it and see what happens. Otherwise I would take Abrade or Twin Blade. I think those are both reasonable first picks. I also like Flourishing Hunter. Okay, we have a really good follow-up with Storm Chaser Drake. I'd like to wheel the Lantern Bear. You put things like the Lantern Bear on the Drake and you get the draw. So I'm going to take the Storm Chaser. Okay. The question is, do we try to force it? And I think having a Blood Petal Celebrant at 2 is fine. Okay. Now, pack 4 Parasitic Grasp. That's interesting. Do we try to stay in our colors? One uncommon was taken, 2 commons and 1 rare. Interesting that the grass wasn't taken. We're going to take the biome still. That's still a decent sign that blue is open. I mean, the Biolume egg is strong. Once you get it to flip, it's a threat. It needs to be dealt with. My intuition is that the Cradle of Safety is something that you can pick up later, but the Binding Geist is kind of just whatever. Voltaic Visionary works really well in our deck for obvious reasons. We're just going to be exiling all the cards off the top of our deck. I'd like to get like a few exploiters if possible, but no exploiters in this pack, but some tempo. Reasonable place to be right now for a blue deck. Syncopate, Lantern Bear. I like Syncopate, but Lantern Bear is just such a good common, and we're rewarded with a Syncopate. Can make an argument for the villager as well. Just a way to win at the game. Sure strike. We're going all spells, baby. Don't have a lot of vampires, so take the wash away. Tumor might be something we could play. Open a Kaya, which is just fine in our deck, or not not fine, not a very good card at all in limited. You'd have to get into a very specific deck, but I don't even think, yeah, like her -2 would be so hard to enable. Question, do I want this or the Falcon Wrath? I think that we will take the Falcon Wrath. It is a very good common, probably one of the best in red. Okay, well, I think it's a fairly easy scab here. We have 2 targets for exploit. We could go for a Chill of the Grave, I think would go well in this deck. We have a handful of zombies, I guess only 2, but probably pick up more, and Chill of the Grave is another good tempo play. Dominating Vampire or Thirst for Discovery. For me, this is simply Thirst. A good place for Thirst to Discovery. It's another instant spell. Pairs up well with our counters. Oh my god, I'm having trouble talking. Stitched Assistant is not a bad play, but we'll take the removal. I think we want to pick up as many spells as we can. Right now we only have 9 creatures. And all of our creatures are playable. But we have a good assortment of spells here as well. Oh, well, this would be the deck for it. So I'll take it. Nice, this is what we want in the deck. Flame Breathers. Surprisingly, it's our first one. And we get our second one. For me, it's a pretty simple pick. It's exactly what our deck wants in red-blue. Just pinging for damage. Slowly whittling away at our opponent's life total. Could potentially see us playing the Serpentine. In fact, I'll keep it in the main for now. I mean, if the game goes late and we get a chance to play this at the cleave cost, it's quite strong. Do we want another Cradle? Or Thirst, Scattered Thoughts? I think we'll go for Scattered Thoughts here. Don't mind the binding geist. Another thing that we can toss into our grave and then put on a creature. Maybe we play a knife. Stitched assistant. Wield. That's pretty good. Oh, and the Chill of the Grave wield. Wow, we're definitely in the right colors. Oh my lord. Look at that. I've never played this card. Well, we're obviously going to have to take it. And really there's nothing left in the pack, or nothing else in the pack we would want. Weird Prisoner could be a decent way to like end out the game, but not much better than the Hullbreaker, I have to say. This card always beats me when it gets on the battlefield, so that's a pretty easy slam pick, slam dunk. Now getting to that 7 mana is going to be challenging, but I mean, I'm happy with our deck as it stands. I would take more Keziks. Diver Scab, Epicure. Yeah, Diver Scab's good. But we have enough creatures at the top end, I believe. And a lot of ways to deal with things. I think I'll just take the Epicure because it creates the blood token, allowing us to dig through our deck. I don't know. Yeah, I think that's the right call. There's a lot of cards in this pack for us. Lunar Rejection. Cruel Witness. The Bolt. I think I like the Lunar Rejection here. How many zombies do we have now? 2 zombies. Or 3 zombies we have. Egg. I'm gonna go with the Blood Petal Celebrant because because it makes the blood token when it dies. I don't know about that pick. But here for me it's pretty simply the Retrieval. Could take another Scattered Thoughts. Just get more instants and sorceries. Lacerate Flesh is kind of whatever. This pack's kind of mopey overall. Let's take the removal. Another Falcon Wrath. Maybe. I kind of want to stay low to the ground though. Wash Away. We'll take it. I want to keep the CMC, the mana value low. Oh, and we wield the Diver Scab. But I think I'm just going to take the assistant. Get rewarded with the chill. It's gonna be some tough cuts. Like, do we even want to play the Celebrant here? Egg. I think another egg is fine. Just another way to scry the top. Find our hullbreaker horror. Oh god, okay. 9 cards. Alright, so let's separate our creatures from our spells. So Binding Geist is whatever. I don't think we need the Entomber. These are good, but I wish we had more. Cut a Scattered Thoughts. Sure Strike. Okay, what's our creatures to... Like, I think we can go with like quite a lot of spells. And we have 3 zombies. 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah, because if we cut the other one, then we only have 3. Maybe we take out... No, the zombies are so good. Surprisingly, like Storm Chaser Drake is... doesn't feel like it does a lot in the deck. But having a 2/1 flyer is a decent threat. And something that the opponent will want to target. Maybe we don't need the Epicure. I mean, we have a lot of ways to go through our deck. I might want to bring back the zombie for the Chill of the Grave. Let's separate again. I feel almost like the eggs are questionable. Maybe the ambush is questionable, since we're not really like a spells deck. We're kind of just a good card deck. Like maybe one of the assistants goes. No. The eggs are fine. Maybe we cut a Celebrant. Like we're definitely like a control deck. Just try to dominate the board through tempo. Possible we just cut that. It's a fun card, but it's expensive and it can just be a dead card for a long time. Because you really just want to play it for its cleave cost. It's unlikely you're going to win from a 1 red take an extra turn. I feel like the circumstances that lead you to a place where you can play it for 1 red and then you win are low. So this leaves us with 4 zombies, 2 chills. The zombies go well with the egg. The scab brings back thoughts. Sure Strike. We don't have a lot of removal. Like, how much do we need to bring back spells? realistically, how much do we want to exploit? We really only want to exploit 1, 2, 3 things. Like, can we do that? Really just play around our non-creature spells? It does feel like we don't have many ways to win. Maybe we cut 1 chill because we really don't have that many zombies. This makes the other egg seem unimportant, but it is a decent blocker. However, we could do like, how important is the celebrant? I guess the celebrant's not that important. Let's do an epicure. Let's go back to this. No, we don't need an epicure. Maybe we bring back an egg just to hold up the floor. I think we take out a land. We bring back egg. And then 1 celebrant. Okay. I think this makes sense. Like, I'm inclined to want to play 2 eggs. But we just don't have a lot of, like, I want to play more of the, I want to play the scab and I want to play the egg, but we just don't have a lot of ways to, or things to bring back. What do we have? What do we have? What do we have? Oh, no, I want to see. Can you just do, like, spells? No, can't do spells. What do we have for counter? We just have the 1 counter right now? I want to bring in a counter. I have the thoughts. We'd have the menacer. Maybe we cut a celebrant and just play the gambit. Alright, well. No, we want a celebrant. Alright, let's just run it like this. We can make adjustments later. Okay, right into a game. Okay, turn 2 celebrants, turn 3 egg. Turn 4 stitched assistant. Sure. I'm gonna hold up and potentially syncopate. I mean, have all these ways of interacting. So I think it makes sense to try instead of playing the egg. Sure. Bounce the wolf. Draw a card. Opponent is thinking. Not sure what he wants to do. Contemplating reality. Living in the void. Oh, he had to ditch a card. That feels bad moment. Play an egg. Take the bolt so we can play the assistant on the egg and bolt the wolf. Because I think, I think he's going to play the wolf. Nope. Okay. Actually, we can do the same strat. Okay. I'll sure strike. Do I want to sure strike? Or would you just bolt? I'll just bolt. Turn the egg back. I'm realizing now that I'm playing best of one. Keep making this mistake. I'm trying to play best of 3, but we're in it now. But that's making me question if I want the gambit. I feel like it's not a very best of 1 card. Okay. Swing the board. Sure. Wait, I need to syncopate. And if I were a player, I'd consider scooping at this point. We're sort of playing a mirror match, but I'm way ahead. There he goes. Alright, so considering I'm in ranked, I just want to look at my deck one time between games here. The gambit. Oh, I took the gambit out. Okay, perfect. Alright, I think we're looking pretty good. That actually ended up working out a lot better than I was expecting that game. But I guess it's just how it goes sometimes. Okay. Turn 2, turn 3. Looks good. Holding up balloon injection. Well, I think I'll play the Keswick's turn. Sure. Mills a skeleton. Ruth. We're gonna put down Ruth next turn. Oh, you want me to exile 2 cards from my hands, eh, sir? Is that what you want, sir? That is fine. I guess go like this. Let him know we love it. Because we're just gonna draw out our entire deck now. How do you feel about that? Understood. Play settlements. Okay. Interesting strategy opponent's going for. Do it. Play another. Aim for the head. I dare you. Okay, innocent traveler. Go for it. Play your 5/3 flyer. Sure. Another undead butler, okay. Ooh, milled out a bleed dry. That's gotta hurt. Nice. Drop a land. What do you got, OP? What do you got? What could I done? Not a whole lot I could have done differently, except for definitely counter this. Okay, 3 in the air. Or sorry, 5 in the air. It'd be nice if we could just stop drawing lands, please. Sure. Make us ditch our whole hand, why don't you? Why not? This is a nasty deck. Yep. We need an answer, or... Sure. That's Ditched Assistant. Blood token. See another land. See another land. And I think all we see is lands in our 16 land deck. Fantastic, I must say. Just a class act here. Class act. Those aim for the heads really do a lot of work. I mean, not a whole lot we could do. The opponent went like bleed dry into to aim for the head. This is a nice hand. Going against a bronze player. So we'll see how it goes for them. Bronze, they are bronze 4, so they might be alright. Get our hullbreaker. So now we could dump lands out to get this hullbreaker on the battlefield. What do you got? What do you got? More removal? Okay, good. So we'll play out a blue and swing the board. Hold up our lunar. And I will... Oh, nice. Good target for lunar. Oh. That's a bit of a design flaw. What do we want to do? Draw 3 cards. No, they'll all go to X. so just swing. Pump for 3. Then 5. We already played a land. And then call it there. Sure. It's like I don't want to use the looter now. Seems not efficient, but I believe it is the right play. If we lunar, we could potentially hit a land. But we can also just cradle. Our Ruth. It gets around lacerate flesh now. And then if we bounce the wolf this turn, we can swing in for 4, dealing 5. It's like not the deck for hullbreaker whatsoever. But how do you not play hullbreaker? Sure. Never mind it getting around lacerate flesh. Never mind. Okay. I think I'll bounce the wolf now. Deal 1. Okay. It's basically just trying to get a land. I guess I should have maybe played the biome first. Maybe we draw the wash away. I can see that being a good play. They're gonna play out the lightning wolf again, I believe. Okay. We're doing guess. Yep. Can we? All right. So. Let's play the Stitch Decision. Hit 2 in. Hopefully draw a land. No land. But the Serpent comes back. I guess it I guess it made sense to draw the Lantern Bearer. Enrica, sure. Yep. Sure. Play settlements. We deal 4, bring them to 1, they gain 3, go back to 4. Doesn't make sense to attack yet. Crazy, we're just drawing no lands, but I guess we're only at 16. We've seen 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 lands. Sure, gain 3, go to 8. Opponent's really stabilizing here. Ditch the Celebrant. Let's call it there. Because if we swing in for 4, they swing in back for 3, they go to 7. We're not really doing anything. Sure. Yep. Triple block security. Okay. I feel like they misplayed there. Sure. I think we can just wash away. Vampire. Yep. Take back a blood token, play a Epicure. And we need a land. Get a land. So we're going to flash in the hullbreaker on their end step. And then we're going to cast Scattered, bounce back their Henrika, potentially have another spell, bounce back their Feller. They're getting a ton of life off Henrika. Sure. We flash in Hullbreaker. Block here. And guess we'll block with the egg. Oh, actually, that was a misplay. Oh no, it wasn't. We can bounce either one of their spells and win. Okay, so we need to play 2 spells, and then we can bounce 2 creatures. So we play Scattered. Bounce the Belligerent Guest. Put 2 of these cards in my hand. 1. We don't want them to be able to crack back in any way. Play Storm Chaser. Bounce Lightning Wolf. Play Celebrants. Bounce Boldarin. And that's game. Oh man, that is so harsh. Oh, Hullbreaker is just a nasty card. It's like an auto win if you get it down. Okay, on to game 3. I think this is a questionable hand. And I'm gonna mulligan. I think that was a good choice. I will ditch a land and say go. We draw a Lunar Rejection. We can bounce their pack leader if need be. Play our Storm Chaser. Opponent has a removal spell. Opponent has a sharpshooter. Okay. Alrighty. Pass the turn. Syncopate. Get rid of this big guy. Nice. Play an egg. Start 2. Take the land. Misplay. That was stupid. Oh, I had to hit with obligatory misplay. You know, you gotta do it. Sure, let's block. See what happens. Mag, decent. Play this. We can Lunar Rejection their pack leader. Actually, we'll go before combat. Yeah. Throw that back up in their hand. They swing in with both still. Block. Now we have enough mana for Stitched Assistant and Cradle. Wish we still had our poor Drake. Oh. No, I still think we take the egg and hold up our Cradle. Flame Vessel is not bad. I can hit the pack leader if he doesn't play anything. Or we wait for him to play something and hit the pack leader, exiling pack leader. Yep. No, I actually think we hold up. No, we'll play the Celebrate now. Get the tokens. Have many ways to block. Sure. If he swings him with the sharpshooter, I'm gonna double block. Okay. Hold up the safety. I think we play the Cradle of Safety on the Serpent, blocking Wedding Crasher. Okay. Cradle of Safety. Sure. Does that have trample? This doesn't have trample. Alright, so we'll double block here. And wait. Double block like no. Yeah, so we will double block. That deals 7. And then block like this. Oh, wait. Now we lose 2 creatures. Maybe not the best play. Shoot. Sure. We have the mana to counter any of his spells here. I wish I didn't flip the wolf. Sure. I'll block. Yep. You gain a card. Core Caller. Oh no, the blood tokens don't work. It sucks. So they swing the board. Sure. I'll take 3. I got Bramblewood. Play land. Scatter Thoughts. Lantern Bear, great. Play a Lantern Bear. Kessig. Yep, swing the worm. Okay. Oh, right. Oh, that was a tough game. I don't know. I guess losing the Drake. Green is just so powerful in this set. Some of the synergy in our deck I'm not liking. I feel like we gotta look at the drawing board here again. I want to take out the Falcon Wrath. And I think I want to go more just more control, more tempo. Let's try like this. More tempo. Just play out creatures, counter their stuff. And win. Easy. Stilgar Arkin. This is a fine hand. We're on the draw. Drill land, just what we needed. Sure. Just get rid of that. Okay, they're playing black-blue. play it out as a 3-2. Three-color deck. I'm gonna play the Scab. Brings back what? Chill of the Grave? Seems a bit awkward. We'll bounce their Scab. Swing for 5. We can syncopate Scab if they play it. They might play Chill of the Grave, try draw a card. Sure. Syncopate the Scab. An opponent concedes. Oh no. I feel him though. I might do the same. Okay, 3 wins. I feel like this deck can get to, you know, at least 5 wins. It's a decent deck. I wish we had maybe some red removal. But like some more red removal, but otherwise it's a decent deck. This is pretty much the same as last starting hand. Opponent cracks on Evolving Wilds. Black. Plays a Specimen. Play Celebrant. I think opponent pulling up a counter. So we'll try to bait them into it with the Celebrant. Sure. Play the end this turn. Zombie. Play a land out just in case they have Syncopate. Play our egg. Do I want to Luna Rejection? I think it's gonna sit. Okay. I guess we'll just try to play into a counter. Sure. Maybe I should have played the Chill. Another Lunar. You have another counter spell? Mono color spell, counter spells? Okay. Take 2. Crack a blood token. Scatter thoughts, okay, not bad. Opponent's got a lot of cards in hand. Sure. Draw a card. Draw 3. Ditch a mountain. Play Storm Chaser Drake. And a 6. No attacks. Yep. Okay. Opponent has cards in XL, so they can start hitting us for damage, but sure. Grizzly Ritual. Swing for 5. You want to race? We're racing. Opponent just is a Stitched Assistant. Now he plays the Lantern Bear. Oh, Diver Skin. That actually helps us out. Oh, this is Diver Scan. No, we'll decline. We don't need the Drake anymore. Sure. Back. Nice. We get the Stitched Assistant. Hit our head. See, I thought this was the creature. For some reason, I thought it was the black creature that makes you sacrifice a creature. Nice. And do we take Thirst? Get back Thirst or get back Thirst or get back the Chill. If we get back the Chill, I think we get back the Lunar Rejection. And now we can bounce either or. Opponent can do 9. Unless they have a way to pump their creature, they can do 9 with the Lantern Bear. But if opponent attacks and can't kill us, we win the game. We might win the game either way because they can block 1. We do 7. Sure. They exploit. Do they exploit a creature? Exploit their own creature. Sure. Bring back Scattered Thoughts. I think they should have brought back the counterspell there, to be honest. Alright, so we did an island. And then push their Diver Scab up. Oops. Guess we don't have enough. But we can still... Oh, we can swing the board. I think we win. Unless they got a trick up their sleeves. That's a trick. That's definitely a trick. Let's return it to our hand, I guess. Draw a card. Lose an island. Deal 4. Play out a land. Damn, I was not expecting that. Oh, why didn't I think of that? Okay, they play Scattered Thoughts. They have enough for Diver Scab. Can't swing. No, they can swing. No, they can't swing. They play Hobbled Lancer. Sure. We get a land, obviously. And that's game. Okay, GG. That's silly, man. I don't know what we did wrong, other than, I guess, play into a trick. But it felt like we were in the lead there. 3-3, fine. I'll take it. Well, thanks for watching. In the future, we can do better when we're playing in silver. I don't know. I don't even know what to say about that, you know? You win some, you lose some. GG.